The doctors asked for us to take her to the hospital to perform some tests. They didn't understand why, after only a few months ago, seemingly on the verge of shutting down, now she is showing signs of recovery. The day we visited the hospital, there was a lot of commotion. Everyone wondered how this was possible. They had so many questions. What did your family do? They asked, was this a miracle? When did the changes start? The questions came in like a flood. Even after the doctors performed the tests and looked at the results, they were baffled as they scratched their heads in amazement. And the next thing we saw were cameras everywhere. People who found out about the changes in our mom came in the hospital to take pictures and wanted to be the first to share the story about our mom in the news. No one had the answers. But Mom was still unable to speak. We were still waiting to see if she would be able to share what was really happening to her. The little black book became a symbol of hope, a tangible reminder of Mom's spirit. We pored over its pages, drawing strength from the words of wisdom and faith. One quote in particular resonated deeply. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops. At all. We clung to those words, repeating them like a mantra. We whispered them into Mom's ear, praying that their meaning would seep into her subconscious, igniting a spark of hope within her. We read poems about resilience, about the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. One evening, as my father read aloud a passage about the power of prayer, something extraordinary happened. Mom's hand, the one that had been motionless for weeks, twitched. It was a barely perceptible movement, but for us, it was a beacon of hope, a sign that she was still in there, fighting to break free. The room, usually filled with the hushed tones of our readings, erupted in gasps and excited whispers. We gathered around Mom's bedside, our eyes glued to her hand, our hearts pounding with a mixture of hope and disbelief. The twitch was gone as quickly as it had come, but it left an undeniable imprint on our souls. The doctors, initially skeptical, were baffled. They ran a battery of tests, their faces reflecting a mixture of curiosity and cautious optimism. They couldn't explain the twitch, attributing it to involuntary muscle spasms. But we knew better. We had felt the shift in the atmosphere, the palpable sense of hope that now permeated the room. Mom's twitch became the catalyst for a renewed sense of purpose. We redoubled our efforts, our spirits lifted by the knowledge that she could hear us, that she was fighting alongside us. We talked to her more, sharing stories of our lives, reminding her of the love that surrounded her. And then, a few days later, another miracle. As my sister read aloud a funny anecdote about our dog, Mom's lips curved into a faint smile. It was a fleeting expression, gone as quickly as it had appeared, but it was enough. It was the confirmation we needed. The proof that her spirit, though trapped within a paralyzed body, was very much alive. The smile became a turning point in Mom's journey. It filled us with an indescribable joy, a renewed sense of hope that words could barely express. We celebrated every small victory, the slight movement of a finger, the gentle squeeze of a hand, the soft murmur of her voice. Each milestone, no matter how small, was a testament to her indomitable spirit, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Through her journey, Mom taught us the importance of resilience, the strength of family, and the beauty of never giving up. And as she laid on the bed in the hospital room, we witnessed a true testament of what she taught us. She was fighting back as she clutched the little black book in her left hand. We saw that she was not ready to give up. Together, we were going to face whatever came next.